am Bogdan Shevelko and this is my micro lesson on reading and writing lesson plan. Okay. Hello everyone, it's good to see you in a class today. Now I hope you're doing well, and before we begin I do have some questions for you. First and the most important question, do you know any heroes? Okay, yes, Hakto? Batman. Okay, that's a good example. That's a good example of a hero. Now, guys, why I ask you is because today we are going to learn about one such hero, and after that, we are going to write our own paragraph about our own heroes. Okay? Okay? Great. Now, yeah, we will have to think carefully of what we should write there, but before that, and to help us with that, we are going to make our own mind webs or mind maps. Alright? Yeah, that's something like a plan to help us organize all the thoughts. Okay, alright. Now, Hector, you mentioned Batman. Alright, now, what kind of hero is Batman? What can you say about him? He's strong. Okay, he is strong. What else? Smart. Perfect, perfect. Now, guys, these are the qualities that we will have to think about. So, let's think some more and get as many ideas as possible before we begin the main activity. So, what else can a hero be? So, strong, smart, anything else? Nice. Okay, okay. Nice or kind. All right, perfect, perfect. Okay, anything? Pretty. Yeah, why not? Why not? Pretty. So, guys, are these positive or negative qualities? Positive. Of course, it's positive because it's a hero. It's a good character, good person. Okay, now, in today's lesson, we are going to start with reading about a hero called Momotaro. Yeah, some of you might know it. Some of you might know this character. Now, after we read the first part, we are going to think carefully and start our mind map to plan our writing later. Okay? All right, great, great. Now, let's just start with the first small part. Okay, everyone, pay attention and listen carefully. So, once there lived an old woodcutter and his wife. They had lived long and well, but never been blessed with children to love. They were often sad and lonely. Okay, guys, here comes the first question. First question. The woodcutter and his wife. First of all, who is the woodcutter? What does the woodcutter do? Okay, he cuts wood. Okay, thank you. Yeah, he chops wood for living. Okay, now the more important question is why were they sad? Did something happen? Yes, Sakura? They were poor? We don't really know that. Maybe not. There was something else right in the text. Something important. Yes, Michitaka? No children. Yes, they had no children. Okay, guys, so the woodcutter and his wife were sad because they had no children. Remember? Full answers. Full answers. Okay, thank you, Michitaka. That's good job, good answer. Now, okay, let's continue for a bit. Listen carefully. Again, I will have some questions about it. Now, one day the woodcutter went to the forest and his wife went to the river to wash clothes. But just as she dipped them in the water, she was astonished to see a beautiful big peach floating down the river. It was much bigger than any peach she had ever seen. Okay, guys, what is astonished? Yes, Akari? Scared. Close, close, but astonished, guys, is more about being surprised or shocked. So, yeah, here is more of a positive meaning. Now, okay, then the next big question, why was she astonished? What happened? Yes, yes, Haramasa? Yes, she found a peach. What kind of peach? Like a regular peach? Like in a supermarket? Big and beautiful. Yes, big and beautiful peach. It was really, really big because there was a surprise inside, right? Okay, now let's continue for a while and see what's next. Okay? Alright, now skipping forward a bit. Okay, guys, good job listening, good job answering all the questions. Now that we've learned something about Momotaro and what kind of hero he is, I want some more options from you, some more qualities of a hero that we are going to use in our mind map. So, yeah, okay, yeah, he was strong, but we had strong before. There was something else. What did he do when he met all those animals on his way? He gave them food. Okay, good job, Hakuto. So, he shared his food with animals. That means he is kind. Okay, yes. Can you help me? Can you tell me, why do you think he is kind? Okay, because he shares, because he helps people. Okay? Now, aside from just one word like brave, strong, kind, or anything else, it would be even better to add the description why it is so. So, remember the first example with Batman. He is smart because he comes up with all kind of devices. About Momotaro, he is kind because he shares with others. So this is what we are going to write in our mind map and then later use in our paragraph about our own heroes. Okay, great? Okay, great. Now that we know some facts about Momotaro itself and what kind of hero he is, let me show you a tool that we are going to use here. Okay? Now, the tool is called Miro, and you can right now open it on your phones, as I asked you before to prepare it. Okay? All ready? Ready. Okay, let me show you. So, how do we make a mind map? What is the main topic that we have today? Hero. So, that's exactly what we are going to have in the middle. A hero. Okay, as you can see, there is this bubble, a circle in the middle, and 6 branches coming out of it. And that's important because I want you to have at least 6 branches or paths coming out of the main idea. Because the more, the easier it is to write your paragraph later. Okay? So, what should we add to the first branch? What do you think is the most important? Brave. Okay. Now, remember what I mentioned? Not just one word, but a description. So, brave because... Okay, brave because he is not afraid to fight ogres. Okay, thank you, Akari. Good job. Okay, what is the next quality?